Part 2. This is where we have some fun.
Check.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Blue and I are both here and we're ready to do another tutorial. The last video we looked at thumb independence and today we're going to learn the main melody to Windy and Warm. Hope you all enjoy. So the capo is going to be on the 2nd fret, which is what we used in the very last video where we looked at this. I'm sure you all can remember if you watched that video. If you haven't watched that video, please do. You don't need to watch it now, but you can learn this melody, and before you get to the 3rd video, you need to watch it because it will help out a lot. But here is what the first phrase looks like. Right, so that is the very first phrase, and all we are going to do is start on the open G string. And hammer on to the 2nd fret. Obviously in relation to the capo being fret 0. So, right, so open, hammer on, 2nd fret. Right, and when you are playing Windy and Warm, you're going to keep this A minor shape, and you basically be doing the melody with your ring finger, index finger, and pinky, because you need your middle finger there for the D as the returning bass note. So, after we do the open, hammer on 2nd fret on the G, we play 1, 3, 1, like that on the B string. So we go 1, 3, 1, like that. So 1st fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. Add a bit of vibrato to that string there. Right, then we go back up to the 3rd fret, but this time we're going to play it and bend up. Play it again, and bend down to release it. Like that. Right, we're basically going to be bending it as much as we can, probably just a semitone. Right, so from here to here, bend. Like that. Like that. So take that bit nice and slow and get that down because that'll be a little bit challenging, but we're going to finish it off by returning back to the very 1st fret and finally going back to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, which is the G string. The next bit sounds like this, which is the 2nd phrase. Right? So, the 3rd phrase is probably the more fun phrase, and we're going to start off the same. So we're going to go open, hammer on 2nd fret on the 3rd string, which is the G. We're going to go back to 1, 3, 1, but instead of doing that, we're going to slide from the 3rd fret up to the 5th fret. Right? So starting the same, open, 2nd fret, hammer on the 3rd string, 1, 3, 1 on the B, back up to the 3rd fret, and this time I'm going to slide up to the 5th fret. Then on the high E on the 3rd fret, we're going to play that note, and then we're going to go back to the 5th fret, slide down from 5 to 3, then play the 1st fret of the B. Right? So, from 3 to 5, slide. 1st string, 3rd fret, back to the 2nd string, 5th fret, slide back down to the 3rd, play the 1st fret, all on the B. So 1, 3, 1, 3 to 5, 3, high E, 5, down to 3, 1. But what I believe Tom Emanuel does start with is this. What I mean by start with is because what Tom Manuel does when he plays songs like this is he does the main riff, but then he'll throw in a lick and then he'll go back to the riff, do a big sort of back to the riff, back to the riff like that, and he'll generally start the riff one way and end it in the same exact way, but he might throw in a twist here and there. So he will start, I believe he starts in one of the recordings, he starts like this, so playing the B on the 3rd fret, sliding to the 5th fret, but he plays that with the high E, so he goes, right, so he's playing the B and the high E at the same time, so strumming down. Right, and you can choose if you want to just go, if you want to go. Anyway, it's your choice, but then we go back to open 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So we go quickly back from the very first phrase to the 2nd phrase. Then we start again, so we do the 1st phrase again. So open 2, 1, 3, 1, 3 bend, 1, then 2nd fret on the 3rd string. But then we go open, hammer onto the 2, 2nd fret. Then we go right, which is hammer on, open, 2nd fret, play the very 1st fret on the B, play the open B, open G, 2nd fret on the G. Right, so once more, open, hammer on, 2nd fret on the G, 1st fret on the B, open on the B, open on the G, 2nd fret on the G. Quickly, the very 1st phrase and that phrase together. Nice and easy. So everything all together. Now slowly. So that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please go and watch the other YouTube video because it is extremely important for the next step. In the next lesson, we will be putting Windy and Warm all together, right? So we're going to be doing that melody with the bass line, which we basically have already learnt in the previous video. But that's it from me. Thank you all so much again. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. But that is it. TazVenom out. I'll see you in the more difficult video next time.